Okay, we're syncing now. Yes, you have to sync your Common App with Scoir. So what are the steps? First, take a deep breath and then delete that app from Scoir. There's too many glitches that are happening. So delete that app on Scoir. It's not easier in the long run. Trust us. Trust us. Okay, now breathe again. Thank you for deleting that. And now what I would like you to do is get on the desktop version of Scoir, app.scoir.com. Go ahead and log in, as you can see on the left-hand side of the screen. And then on the right-hand side of the screen, you're going to log into Common App. Make sure that legal name, it should appear on your parents' tax forms, matches that on PowerSchool, on Common App, and on Scoir. Okay. You double check the names. You double check your date of birth. Fantastic. Okay, before we go on the Scoir section, you want to make sure here on Common App that you have your colleges, all your colleges on here, right? So here, this sample student has a whole bunch of colleges, and look how nice that is. There's all these dates. Oh, wait a minute. There's a date missing. To help with the sync, it's really important that you go and add on here and fill out the general section. So the bare minimum that you need to do is indicate you're going there in the fall. Are you doing, some campuses early decision, restrictive early action? Remember, only early decision is binding. Restrictive action has some limitation and varies for each campus. Early action, no requirement, but a lot of benefits, okay? So let's just pretend I'm doing early action, and then be mindful of priority deadlines for honors, college programs, other scholarships, etc. So remember, every campus is unique, so double check with every campus. Now, you don't have to fill out the rest of the page, but if you're like me, right, let's just say I'm going to forget some of the programs. So remember, you can always come back to this. You do not have to fill out everything except the what we talked about earlier, which is the start term and your admissions plan. But why not just get general done, right? So press continue. So remember, no matter what, if you do all of it or a section, you want to do that. So then you get that green right over here. So let's just assume all that's done. But am I done? Well, maybe. If you did everything that we asked you prior, you see here recommenders and FERPA. Do you have a check over here? Right? If you do your FERPA over here, all this will be checked off automatically. So a lot of your students may think, oh my God, I'm done. No, 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 you're not done. But hold off. Let me show you something here called other recommenders. Now, this campus does not accept other recommenders, but you may have another campus that may want to talk to or hear, more importantly, from your supervisor, whether it be an employer or someone from campus ministry, etc. This is a great place where you would add that recommender, but only here. So you would that other recommender can only upload an other recommender here, and in addition to that, they will need to create a Common App account as a recommender and upload through that. But all teachers and counselors are going to go into this Scoir. So what do you need to do here? Okay, so let's just make sure you have gone to view profile. Remember, if you're doing the desktop version, you're seeing exactly what you're seeing here. So your name is all updated. Your parents need to be linked to the account. Remember, you have the acknowledgement form and it's to be done. Oh, did you do this? This is under my profile. So remember, how did I get there again? So I'm going here to view profile, right? And then I'm going to it's coming. I've made sure this FERP is done. Why? Because remember, UCs and Cal States are not Common App schools. So that has to be done for the non-Common App schools. So I'm going to click on connect only through the desktop version. And wait, why is it not syncing? Well, because you have to let them know your account information. So I'm going to sign in here and I'm going to agree that yes, I'm allowing you guys to communicate with each other. They communicate some things together, not all. Remember, other recommender. Yay, success. But how do I know it's a success? Well, I'm going to go back here to my colleges. And again, I should have all my requests, whether it be recommenders on here. Oh, this person's not on there. So you have to put the request on here for all your recommenders. Remember the deadline date for that. And then you will see all your colleges on here. But let's just say you're missing a campus on there. So let's just say you're applying to a non-Common App school like San Marcos, right? So you want to be 15 minutes away from the beach. I'm going to add that college there, put down college website. Now remember, this is only for non-Common App schools. I'm going to put down whatever deadline. Now, this is a test-free schools. Remember, they don't look at test scores. But for other schools that may allow tests, you decide if you want to be test optional or not. Remember, majority of schools are test optional. Put the email that you're using for your college application for all your applications, and then press save, and then that will pop up. Okay, there are going to be more instructions, but make sure that you do both FERPAs are done. You do the general section right here on, yes, Common App, and then make sure that you go ahead and sync on the site. All right, and watch the video again or see your counselor. We're here to support you. Thanks.